shift rate to an hourly rate. However, we don't want to negatively impact our caregiver. And so our goal would be at the end of each week that caregiver would still have the same gross wages. In order to do that, however, and this is the piece we'd have to sell to that caregiver to help them understand at the end of the day they're going to be budget neutral for them, is decrease their hourly rate to at least minimum wage, and then look at, once they hit the 40-hour mark, going into overtime, how many more hours can they work in order to get them to whatever that weekly wage was that they had on average. And of course, we look at that, of course, across the agency. And then we would clearly have to hire up additional staff in case we don't have enough. In order, if they were working 60 hours, now they can only work 50, we have to manage around that number. We would need to also hire some PRN staff that would be at a higher rate to backfill some of those hours. And we also suggested partnering with another like agency so that when we needed additional staff, we could go to that agency. When they needed additional staff to stay at that lower rate, that we could share that client. And we also discussed setting up a separate staffing company that we own so that we can actually staff that model ourselves. So that was our